Okay, hello and welcome to our YFP 101 today. Um, we're going to just jump right into it because we got a lot to cover. And today's topic, hold on, let me share my screen, play from beginning. There we go. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get connected and how to also get some training. So I'm going to be covering a few options in here for whether it's just free training that you want to go through, different resources that we have for you guys. Not just to educate you on YFP, but also on network marketing and marketing in general. So I just want to say thanks all for joining. I see Phyllis and Grace. Good to see you all. And I think that's Jenny too. So fantastic. Good to see you all here. Thanks for being here. All right, so let's jump in. Again, thank you for joining. So again, in this webinar, we're going to cover why or where and how to get training. And I just realized that's the wrong slide. There we go. But before we jump into that, let's share a little bit about YFP. If you're brand new and you don't know much about YFP, your Freedom Project is a 360-degree ecosystem of tools and training that can help you find new builders, find new customers, and increase sales and retention. And your Freedom Project addresses 3 specific areas that builders struggle with in Shaklee, which is not knowing where to go to find people to talk to, not knowing what to do when they find the people, and not having a proven plan or formula to stay on track and measure success. And your Freedom Project supports your growth in 3 main ways with tools, training, and support. So this is all going to be live. I don't have any slides for this. We're just going to go into the dashboard and review where to find these things. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to be rolling through this relatively quickly. This is instantly replayable in the YFP group, so I don't want to go back over things too many times. If you need to go over it again because I was going a little quickly, I will post the link to the replay so you can go back and then you can pause me as you catch up. So what we're going to cover today is where to find free training in the Business Center and the different resources that are there, where also you can find some recommended reading, how to contact an ELF for training, or if you need some support, and also where you can go to get coaching. And by coaching, that's coaching with either myself or Samantha, and the different types of coaching that we offer. You can also get some tech coaching with the elves as well, where it's one-on-one, and I'll show you all of that stuff. So let me switch over my share here and we'll jump right into the dashboard. Now, as I generally recommend is if you have this capability where you have 2 screens for your computer, open up your dashboard on your second screen and then have me on the other one, and then you can follow along. But if you don't fret about it too much. It's not always necessary. It is, as I said before, this is all recorded and it'll be instantly replayable as soon as we're done in the YFP group. All right, so let's jump in here, grab my little spotlight, and let's go through where to get some training and where to get connected. So there's a couple things in here. So let's talk about the connection piece first before I jump into the Business Center and the training. So for connection, if you're on your dashboard and you scroll down just a little bit to where it has your prospecting activity, there's a join our Facebook groups, okay? So when you click on that, we have a business focused, we have wellness focused. Your Freedom Project, this is the group that all distributors are welcome to come to, only distributors though. Please don't invite members or prospects in there because we talk about a wide range of things and we want this to be a support group for distributors where we can, share what we're struggling with, share our successes, get some feedback, that type of thing. And those conversations can sometimes freak out prospects or members. So just keep that in mind. Now, we have the Wellness Project group as well. And that one members can come to, prospects can come to, it's open to anyone. Okay, so this is just a way to get connected. So making sure that you're in the YFP group. Again, any distributor can join this group. They do not have to be using YFP yet. But any of your teammates who just want to learn more or take advantage of our free training, highly recommend jumping in there, and then they can ask questions from distributors as well. Okay, and we also keep you updated on all of our events. So this is one way to get connected. Now attached to that, well, it's not attached to it anymore, but we also have the business chat. So it's a messenger chat where any distributor again can join and you can have instant conversations. I'll post links to any of the events or or the elves will post links, or Jody will post links so that everybody can make sure they get into the webinars. And it's a great place to just have some conversation with other distributors as well. So if you're not in the business chat, the YFP business messenger chat, let me know in the comments so then I can add you if you want to be added. It's not mandatory, but it is a great way to just stay connected with people who are doing the same thing as you, okay? And I think actually most of you that are here anyways are part of that chat group. So that's excellent. So that's the first way, is just getting connected, making sure that you're, if you're feeling like you're out in the breeze by yourself, the Facebook group and the business chat are a great way to just kind of bring you in and feel like you have a home if you're feeling like you don't. And again, that's under the join our Facebook groups, and the chat, you have to ask one of us admins. So you can either ask myself, you can ask Maura, you can ask Samantha, you can ask Jody, and any of the elves and any of us can add you into the chat group. So that's the first one in getting connected. So with that, let's go over some of the training. So where can you get some training? Now up here, and I might want to bring my drawing out because it makes it a little easier. When you're on your dashboard, there's these 3 widgets, okay? And this is focusing on the funnels, right? It's focusing on the key areas of what you want to do in your business, which is find new builders, find new customers, and increase sales and retention, right? So right here, these are some great little learning videos. They're nice and short, just going over each of these pieces and how they fit and how you can utilize them. So if you haven't watched these yet, I highly recommend starting here. And it'll be right underneath the banner that we have like our deals going on in the upcoming webinars, and just go through and watch through these videos. They will clear up and hopefully give you some guidance on how you can utilize those 3 aspects, which these are the things that makes YFP, is that those 3 things, and that's what we work on helping you all with, okay? The other thing for training, oops, now I can't do that. 1 second. The annotate doesn't shift between me being able to scroll. The second piece for training is, of course, these 3 widgets up here. So Marketing Mondays and YFP 101, that's open to anybody. Any distributor can come to this, whether they're part of YFP or not. We live stream both of these into the YFP group. So if they want to come and watch it later on, they can. But these are hosted every single week on Monday and Tuesday. And the whole goal of Marketing Monday is to help recenter your focus, right? Because with all the new things that come out, all the new deals that come out from the company, I know for me, I get scatterbrained and I'm like, oh my gosh, what should I focus on? And so the whole goal of Marketing Monday is to take that information and then keep it on your DMO to help you refocus so you can actually maximize that. Share what events are coming up, and go through some prospecting ideas and strategies, or attraction marketing ideas and strategies. And I focus more on the attraction marketing side of things. Okay, so that's Marketing Monday. And then the YFP 101 is just like this, where we go through different pieces of YFP and zero in on it. So if you're struggling, like today, it's about where to find training and get connected. Before we've done your email marketing. So we'll take a piece and really zero in on it, so you have something. If you're getting stuck, you can go back and watch the video and it'll walk you through that. And then there's Networkers University. So this you have to be subscribed to. It's $20 a month with an onboarding for the first month if you're not already in Networkers University. If you're on one of the leader bundles, then it's included with your package or with your plan. And this is where what we call train the trainer. So you as a leader, we're training you to train your team, right? Giving you the meat and potatoes of everything so you can take those strategies back to your team and help them grow their business as well. And it's also for you. The best way to utilize Networkers University, in my opinion, is when you can have your whole team in there, because then that's taking care of some of the training for you as well. So keep that in mind as you go. But even if you're the leader taking Networkers University, be sure that you're taking notes and taking that information and taking it back to your team if you have a team meeting that you're doing, okay? So those are some of the basics in training. Now let's talk about the Business Center, because the Business Center has a lot of high level, it's very broad. We don't get super specific, but it's some good Some good solid training in there to help, especially a new distributor or even someone who's looking at the opportunity. We have information for both aspects in there. So on your dashboard, if you click on Business Center and you go to Home, you're going to land here. Okay, so this is where we archive all of the business focused content. So for example, we have the Educational Marketing 101, Instagram Reels Made Simple, any of our case studies, our work at home stories are all in here. And you can search a specific topic, and I would do the shorter the search you put in, the better. So just search one word. So if you know that you're looking for marketing or some kind of educational marketing, you could just put in educational and you'll get anything that has to do with educational marketing. You can also search by a section. So if you prefer to read articles, you're looking for archive training, which those will be video, any free resources we have, upcoming events, and then of course the YFP 101. And if you haven't gone through YFP 101 yet, and you just want some clarity on YFP in the system, definitely go through and skim through that. I mean, for those of you who've been with YFP for a while, you probably don't need to watch it from front to back. I would go through and just select where are the pieces that you feel you're a little fuzzy and focus in on those, okay? You can also search by categories. So whether it's you want business basics, you want some marketing, personal development, or tech, okay? And you can search through and find some great resources to help in any of those areas. Now, the other piece that I wanted to show you in the Business Center, if we go back to the dashboard here, down below, you'll see that there's recommended reading. So I'm just going to get this opened up for us. So if you're looking for some books that can help you out on any topic that has to do with our business. So we have prospecting and networking. There's just network marketing in general. Leadership and personal development, and then of course there's nutrition and wellness. So these are books that we have personally read. They're in our Kindle that we found have the best information possible. And how I recommend using these, by the way, is you don't necessarily have to read it word for word. I like to skim through the table of contents and see, okay, what topic are they talking about that maybe I don't have a huge knowledge base on or I've never heard of before, and I'll just go to that particular chapter. It's not like a novel where if you skip through, you're going to miss the story. So you use these as like a guide, but skim through and find the important pieces for you. And then you can go back to the other stuff and see if there's any nuggets in there on topics or chapters that maybe you already have a good knowledge base on. So I hope that helps a little bit. And personally, like the Get Over Your Damn Self book, I highly recommend that book. It definitely puts things into perspective if you've been struggling, talking to people or putting yourself out there so that people can come and talk to you. This book made a huge difference for me anyways, with what I share and how I share and when I've been timid to put myself out on the interwebs. Okay, so that's under the recommended reading. So that's all under the Business Center. And you'll also notice here that the YFP basic training is under the Business Center. And then for those of you in NWU, your course library is under that as well. So you can go back and watch any archived or Networkers University courses, okay? The other thing that is incredibly helpful for just getting a knowledge base, particularly with YFP, are these getting started videos. Okay, so there's some getting started videos, and we just give you a YFP overview, talk about the story. There's a dashboard walkthrough, so if you just need some help navigating through the dashboard, that video will help greatly. Now, these two are the two that I would focus on the most, because this is talking about the 9 fundamentals of an online or of a business in general. And then we talk about the 4 key strategies. So what I find with those 2 videos is they help to, again, just narrow your focus in so that you don't feel so scatterbrained. It's like, here are the 4 things I need to do. Here are the fundamentals of my business. And it helps to simplify what we do so much more. Okay. All right. So those are some of the basics. And then the other piece that I wanted to just cover with you guys too is if you're needing coaching. Okay. If you're just needing you want some one-on-one coaching, it would be paid coaching. So I'll talk about paid coaching and then I'll talk about the free pieces in just a second here. And I think I'm in the wrong spot. So let me pull that up for a second. So if you go products and coaching. Okay, and I'm going to put this link in the chat for you guys as well. So we have a lot of, whoops, that's not the link, not paste, copy. There we go. So here's the link to the coaching tab. So we offer paid coaching. Some of the people that you can get coaching with, you can get coaching with me. I focus mostly on mastermind coaching, which is longer, more in depth. We look at, business goals over the long term. We also have coaching here with Jim Hatchell, and he does more leadership coaching that he offers here that you can get with us. And then we have also other little coaching pieces as well. Now, Instagram coaching and a lot of the social media coaching is done by Samantha, and we know how good she is at it. She knows she's been putting it into practice and can definitely help you guys hone in. So if you're needing some paid coaching and you want some one-on-one where the coaching is tailored to you, that's the key piece. This might be an option, and it'll depend on what you're looking for and what you need coaching on. Okay. So just know that this is all available. So we have webinar marketing, OneNote coaching, freedom blogs, marketing funnels, and everything in between. So with every service that we offer, we also offer coaching with it, because we know that if you're really diving into one specific thing, it's nice to have that option where you can get that one-on-one help. Okay, so those are the paid ones, and pricing is variable depending on what type of coaching you're doing. So that's paid coaching. Now let's talk about any of the help that you can get in the help center. So if you're struggling with any of the tech in YFP, some of the basics around that, or maybe you just need a little refresher, that's where you can book an appointment in the help center. So to get to the help center, it's yourfreedomproject.com/help or support. Both will take you to the same place. And in here, you can book an appointment, and you can book appointment depending on what. So if you need questions and a demo, just a run through, if you need some technical support, billing support, it's all in here. So most of the time you're going to be selecting billing or technical support. And you would just click on where you want to go, who you need the technical support with, and then follow the prompts to book that appointment, and it'll put it in the respective ELF's calendar. So then you can get on with someone and actually have a conversation and get your specific questions addressed. With the 30-minute technical support, there's no charge to it. This is something that, every now and again, we all just need a refresher, right? Even I do every now and again, and I'm in here all the time. So don't definitely utilize these tools if you're needing that help. Okay. What else did I need to cover? I think if I go back to my dashboard here, that covers the basics of the training. So whether you're like me, so I'm one of those people, I like to go in and dig around on my own and self-explore any training. Then you have that in the business center. You have that in the videos for find new builders, find new customers, and increase sales and retention. Same thing with Marketing Monday and YFP 101. So those, I would call those more self-guided or group guided, where it's not so much one-on-one, but then we also offer one-on-one if you need some additional coaching in a specific area, or mastermind coaching, whatever it might be. And then if you're just needing a quick refresher, that's where the help center comes in. And by the way, to get to the help center from your dashboard, it's this little question mark icon up at the top right-hand corner. So let me know, can you all see that okay? And if you can't, you might have a video in the way. So check and see if your video's in the way, and I will get my little crayon out here and I'll circle it as well. So follow my, and then right there. Okay, you guys see it? You see it now, Julianne? Okay, awesome. So anytime you're having like a technical issue, something's not working, whatever it might be, if it deals with tech, use the help center icon rather than posting it in the group. Reason being is we can track it when it goes into the help center. When it goes into the group, if you're putting, something's not working and it goes into the group, it can get buried really quickly, and there's no guarantee the elves will see it. Whereas when you're using the help center and submitting a ticket, oh, now I gotta get rid of this. 1 second. When you're submitting a ticket, then it's traceable, it's trackable, and we know that somebody is seeing it, okay? So I hope that helps. And the other thing I would recommend is once you come to the Help Center, favorite it. So for Google Chrome, it's the little star icon up here at the top. Let me just circle that again. So right here, can everybody see the little star icon? So this is Chrome. I don't use Firefox. So if it's Firefox, hopefully, I hope you guys know how to get in there and bookmark it. And I've just bookmarked mine underneath Biz, my Biz folder in my bookmarks bar. Okay. All right. I think that about covers it when it comes to, where to get some training and just get connected. The other thing, folks, is don't be afraid. Like if you have questions, if you have some confusion about strategies and all that, that's what the business chat is for. That is what the group is for, so that you can get ideas from other people. Don't be afraid to utilize it. I know many of you do already, so I just want to congratulate you on that. And it's always awesome to see you guys in the business chat. So again, if you're not in the business chat, you can let me know here in the comments. You can let me know on the live stream, either way. And either myself or one of the elves will get you in there. And Julianne, I saw you unmuted. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I do. I'm doing a webinar tonight, and I have one person who wants to attend via phone. So how do I give them the phone number?
They want to attend via phone?
Yeah, you know how when we send the email out to invite them?
If
Like,
they have the Zoom app downloaded,
they don't have a good phone. This is a flip phone.
oh,
The
so
only
they would
way
need a phone number.
The only way I can do it is,
They need a phone number for it.
yeah, I need a phone number.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure out how that works. How do I get it?
Let's hold tight for a second, Julianne. I'll finish this up and then you hang out afterwards and I'll show you where to find that. Okay.
Perfect.
And if anyone else wants to hang out afterwards to see where to find that, you're welcome to stay.
Stuff. Tricky.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So with that, I think that covers everything for training and where to find some training and coaching. So we'll end it off and then we'll go, anyone who wants to stay to learn about where to find the phone numbers, you are welcome to stay. Happy to have you here. So, okay, hold on a second. I forgot what I was doing.
Phone numbers.
Well, first I gotta end the webinar first. And then
we'll do absolutely.
Awesome.
One thing at a time.
All right, so with that, I just want to thank you all so much for being here. And if you're brand new to YFP and you haven't done so and you're curious about the tools, I'd invite you to take a 30-day test drive of My Freedom Builder, which is the full online education marketing system. And you can do that by going to yourfreedomproject.com/start. Even if you have some team members who've been interested in this, starting off on a free trial is a great way to go because you get to play with all the tools, see how everything fits, and then you get a good feeling for what is possible with this. Oh, go ahead. You have to unmute.
I just got another idea. Kath, last night put my invite for tonight's class, which is about helping youth 14 to 24 to make better decisions and parents who have rebellious kids. That's on, and it should be on the YFP. If anybody wants to attend, you're certainly welcome. This is my first one, so I'm pretty excited about it. And so you're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh,
sorry. Let's finish this up and then we can talk about that after. All right, so if you'd like to take a 30-day test drive, you can do that by going to yourfreedomproject.com/start. If you would like to learn more about any of our products or coaching, anything like that, I did put the coaching link in the chat, but just in case, you can also visit our shop at yourfreedomproject.com/start shop and see all the other services that we offer as well. I'd also love to invite you to one of our upcoming events where you can get free business training or listen to our nutritional scientist and invite your clients to join as well. So just a quick reminder that tomorrow night we are doing the clutter-free gift guide. The idea of this event is to set you guys up as distributors for being a top choice that your clients choose to buy from when they're thinking of giving gifts to people. So we're going to be giving ideas that people like your clients could purchase certain products and how they would fit with maybe some other goodies that they're giving to people, but putting you as one of the top choices for coming to buy Christmas presents from. And you can see all of our events at yourfreedomproject.com/events. And I'd also like to just quickly remind, next week, we are doing the Crushing It Through Christmas. So this is more for you as a distributor and things that you can do. Maybe it's gifts you can give to finish your year strong and give yourself momentum going into January. Okay, so we're going to be covering a lot of good stuff on January 9th. I believe it's a Thursday, and it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. And if you go to the events tab, you'll see all of them there. And the other one is, if you would like to talk to one of our friendly support elves, you can do that from the help center. So we were just in there. It's a little question mark when you're on your profile, but you can stay updated in the YFP business Facebook group on Facebook and also in the chat. You can submit a ticket. Oops, I'm not pushing the buttons. There we go. There's the Facebook group. You can submit a ticket. You can give us a call. You can also book an appointment, as I mentioned before, or you can also chat with an elf live on Facebook with the chat with an elf function. So it'll connect you to their messenger, and then you can have a one-to-one conversation with them. And again, to get to the help center, it's yourfreedomproject.com/help. Again, highly recommend bookmarking that page. So I want to thank you all so much for being here today.